Okay guys, I'm back and I'm talking and I have my microphone on, so hopefully you can hear me. Getting ready to do a seascape in cold wax. And here's a very messy table, but I thought there's nothing wrong with this freezer paper. I may as well use it. I'll point out my colors, and I already have my wax mixed in 50-50. This is titanium white, and this is Mars black. Can you see it? Mars black. And then, I'm not particular about the black I use. Sometimes I use ivory, sometimes I use carbon, sometimes I use Mars. It just depends on what I grab. And then this is the Mars black with a lot of white, the Mars black with more black. And then this gray here is I have put some ultramarine blue in it, so it's a blue gray. So hopefully you can see the differences between those grays. And then I've mixed up some ultramarine blue, and over here is ultramarine blue with white. This is unbleached titanium. And then we have transparent orange and quin magenta. This color is quin magenta and the orange mixed together. This is quin magenta with white, transparent orange with white, and this color, which is more of a salmon, is a cross between this and that. Then I have a purple with white, and then I put some ultramarine blue into it. And then this is the purple with some orange into it. So those are my colors. And let me get my board. There. The board that I'm using is a 20 by 24 Da Vinci Pro panel. And it was not gessoed, it was just the plain wood. And I gessoed it with Matisse background, which is a gesso. It's called background, and the color is capital orange. So it's a 20 by 40 Da Vinci Pro panel with gesso on it, made by Matisse in capital orange. And it is now dry. So I am going to do a seascape. So I want to draw a line where my horizon's going to be. Since I know it's a 10 by 20 by 24, I know 10 inches is right in the middle, so I don't want to put it right in the middle. So I'm going to mark it. Maybe about, this is 8.5, which is right here. And 8.5 over here. It's right there. So I want to draw a line. And then I'm going to put so this is going to be my horizon. It's going to be more sky than water. So you have to make a decision if you want more sky or more water. And I think I want more sky. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some tape. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the whole thing in light blue. And then I'm going to draw my line. So I'm going to put a coat of light blue all over it. I'm doing it with the brayer. You can see here, I have a piece of something in my gesso, and it doesn't matter. I can see already I need more blue. May as well put it in now, make it up now. And then from here on, after I have this down, I'm going to start using a palette knife. Here's another spot that has texture in it. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to mark it with the horizon line. Eight and a half. And 8 and a half. Your horizon is always straight. So there's my horizon line. And my sun, I'm going to have about right here. So right in through here, it's going to be the lightest. And I'm going to mark that with an X so I remember. I don't know if you can see that or not. Put the light on, maybe you can. So right in this area here is going to be my sun. So it's going to be lighter in through here. It's going to be darker out in this area. And I know I'm going to have to make up more paint. And this is that blue gray. And I might have to wait a little bit until that under blue dries a little bit. Doesn't even look like there's any blue in that, does it? Now this is the regular. See if you can tell the difference. I can't tell much difference at all, actually. There's a little bit of difference, not much. This is a fairly large board for me to be painting on. Some ultramarine blue into that. Brought this over just a little bit too far, I think. Your cloud should always go off the edge. And I'm mixing up my grays as I go along I'm putting the lighter on top of the darker on top of the lighter. I think I might put some purple into that. A little bit of that color of the purple and the transparent orange mixed together here. Really ugly right now, but that doesn't matter. And this is the purple and the ultramarine blue mixed together. This is the magenta and the transparent orange mixed together. Just barely touching it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some orange in here, and then I'm going to let it dry overnight. Right in here is my lightest area. And this is the orange and the magenta mixed together. Put some blue up in there. This is the blue and the dark gray mixed together. I think I want that up and through here. Maybe with just a tiny little bit of black up in there, so it's darker. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. Maybe a little bit in through here. Now I want to put a little bit of that dark blue over on the other side. Just a little bit in through here. It's getting too wet. So I'm going to have to let it dry a little bit. Smooth it out a little. And I will put a little bit of land over in here. Like right in through here. But with that said, I'm going to bring this up a little bit more. And I'll probably end up putting that land in with a brush. I'll fix that tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Maybe I'll do that right now. I think I need to put a piece of tape down right there. There, that looks okay. Do the same thing over here. And you can put tape down on top of wet paint. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. There, that's better. I like that. Get my smaller palette knife and put a little bit of that orange over here and let it dry a little bit. I might have to fix that a little bit more. Okay, I'm liking that. I can fix that tomorrow. I like all of this. I like all of that. Maybe a little bit of yellow over here. It's really just so wet right now that I think I'm going to have to let it be. And I'm going to add a little bit of dark blue down into this area, I think, or light gray. And this is the white with the black. And I'm going to let this sit overnight. I'm going to have to fix all of this sky tomorrow. It's just too wet for me to worry with right now. Remember, the sun is going to be right here. Because we'll let some of this dry a while. Put some of this magenta into the sky. It's too dry. I mean, it's too wet for me to do anything with. Okay, I'm going to let it dry now. I'm going to flatten all of this out. Too wet. Too wet, Linda. Okay, I'm going to let it be for now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it is the next day, and it's really cold down here. I'm going to guess it's probably around 58 degrees down here. That's why I have the heater on. I just put it on. So, I'm going to uncover my paint. And then what I usually do is spray a little bit of Gamasol on it. That loosens it up a little bit. I sprinkled some on top of here. Take that away. Like I said, it's still pretty wet. Back and straighten out this. I'm gonna work on the sky a little bit more, and I'm gonna use a brush. Open up that area a little bit. Still pretty wet, actually. This is the magenta with some white in it. And I'm just going to go ahead right away and put some of that down in here. I'm going to take some purple, put some white in it. I just went over the trees. That's okay. Well, I'm starting to like it, guys. Just need some contrast right in here. Okay. I'm really happy with that right now. At the moment, she's happy. This is the transparent orange. Throw a little bit of that in there. Throw some white into it. One thing I haven't used so far is this bleached titanium over here. I'll have to fix. Right here is where my lightest light is, right there. So let's put a lot of white into this area. I think I'm going to get some yellow, guys. I grabbed some Hansa yellow. It's the 1980. And actually, the 1980 is actually a pretty good student grade oil paint. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of the ultramarine blue in that yellow. Get just a hint of green. It's a very dark green. It's that Hansa yellow and the ultramarine blue. Put a little bit of green in there. Now we have to start thinking about reflections into the water. what I'll do is I'll take some crosswise brush strokes. And I'm leaving a little bit of that long, horizon line there. Not liking that. I'm going to have to do that with a brush, I think. This is going to be darker down in here. Just running it back and forth, pressing down on it. Have to leave some of the gray here because there's gray up there. I think I'm going to do some purple in here, just to change up that blue a little bit. And I have some purple over in here. And I have some pink up in through here. As you can see, I'm just running my palette knife, pressing down on it and taking it back and forth. I'm going to take some of the orange, some of the magenta, and some white, make some salmon color. I'll take some of the yellow back over top of this, but I want to put some darkness back in through there. Break up that a little bit. One thing I've noticed is that boom, 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 boom. So it's too close together to be. So I think I'm going to bring it down here just a little bit. That's better. This needs to be a little bit darker down here. It might be too dark. This is pretty dark, so I have to reflect some of that. I'm going to mix some of that blue in with the gray. Now, I like that. It's kind of reflecting this darkness up in there. Okay, I like that. And I put a little bit of purple into it. I want to put a white line. Maybe some real light blue in there too. Okay, now I have to get some of this orange in there. I think I need to have a little bit more pink in this. just by pushing down on your palette knife, you can blend. Okay, this is just a little bit too dark right there. I like that. Let's do the same thing with some lavender. It's too muddy right there. It's just muddy looking. I think I'm going to put some pure white up in there too. Yeah, I like that. I like all of this in through here. A little bit more white. Okay, I'm going to take a look at it on the wall, see if I need to add anything to it. But right now, I'm pretty happy. Okay, a couple things. I need a little bit more darkness right in here. That balances out that. And I need a little bit more yellow right there. Okay, I think I'm done. Am I ever done, guys? Okay, she's done. I'm going to hang it. I don't know if I like that right there now, looking at it. It needs something. I don't know what it needs, but... Nope, that didn't do it. Now it's muddy there. Don't like that. Should have left it alone. Don't know if I like these two little doodads right here. That's better. Too much. Too much, Linda. Okay. And now I'm going to look at it again. What about that right there? I tell you, I'm something else. I have to stop looking at stuff. Okay, that's better. Can you see how that is the same? Lord. There, that helped. These are the kinds of things you need to look for. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll give you a picture. Oh, okay, I'm outside to show you what this looks like from a close-up. I think I'm going to call this the morning after, but I'm not sure. I just finished this, so we'll take another look at it tomorrow and decide if it's done. I don't know if it is or not. I just don't know if it is or not. But I thank you for watching, guys.